Hello, DJ92 here.
Along with Secret Sauce.
Hi, Secret Sauce. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic today. We're going to be watching a really good old-time movie.
That's good. So yeah, we're gonna watch. We're gonna talk over the Black Cauldron, released in 1985. I have not seen this movie, but hopefully we'll give you the most trivia facts as much as possible. My friend Secret Sauce have seen the movie, but I have not. So this is my first time. So, but hopefully you guys you'll enjoy it. All right. Without further ado, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, press play. Secret Sauce.
I'm ready.
There will be some ads along the way, so
we'll tell you when to pause.
Yeah. Oh, turn down the volume. There we go. Yeah, we're at the Walt Disney Pictures logo, which is really beautiful. So, how did you get to the Black Cauldron?
My parents bought it for me, actually. It was just on DVD that we had it, and it was, it always was, one of the more interesting Disney films to me, because it visually and viscerally scared me as a child. It gave me nightmares, actually.
Yeah. What I understand is that this is the, excuse me, this is the first, oh, it's buffering. Oh,
it is buffering. Hold on. I'm not seeing the subtitles.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Oh, I see. Here we go.
There we go. So as I was saying, this is the first Disney animated film to be rated PG.
Yes, ever. It was apparently it was never originally scheduled to be R or PG-13, but had they not deleted about 10 minutes to 11 minutes of extra footage at the end of the movie during the climactic scene, it could have received, and most likely would have received, a PG-13 or R rating had they not removed 10 minutes of graphic footage at the end of the movie. It didn't do well with test audiences.
Yeah, I heard critics did not like this film, but
they didn't like it because here's one interesting fact: it was one of the first Disney animated films that did not have any musical aspect, did not contain songs, neither performed by characters by anyone in the background. No songs, no music, none of that kind of stuff. It was a very different type of film for Disney, and I don't think critics were used to that. But however, over time, I think this movie has grown on a lot of people.
Yeah. Another thing I just recently learned, like when I was before this commentary, I just recently read that John Hurt, the voice actor in this, I think he plays the villain in this movie. He's the guy who was in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. He's the guy who was selling the wands.
Who is he voice?
John Hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He I think he voices the villain in this movie. The Horn King.
Does he really? I didn't know that, Sebastian.
I think so.
What a change in character. He plays the man who sells the wands in Harry Potter?
Yeah, in the first film.
What's his
one
name?
The one with
what's his name? His name is
Mr. Oh my goodness. I have to look it up again, guys. He was also the narrator in the Tigger movie. Let me look that up real quick.
It was
Mr. I know I talked about it in the Tigger movie commentary.
I'm not gonna remember it right now.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's okay, but acting credits.
What you guys won't know is that because this movie did so bad in the box office, and because it didn't do well with critics, and because of its dark nature compared to a lot of the other Disney films, which when you compare it to like things like Snow White and Sleeping Beauty that are also kind of dark in its nature, it's really not that bad. But due to its scary main antagonist, the movie wasn't actually released on film until 1998, many years later.
Yeah. So
over a decade later.
Yeah, so John Hurt in Harry Potter, he played Mr. Ollivander.
That's right, Ollivander's wands. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That was pissing me off. I couldn't remember that.
Yeah.
Here we have Henwin, a very important character in the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
She's one of the main characters in the movie. Very important to the story, very important to the lore, very important to getting the movie progressed.
Yes.
All right. And you'll find out why.
Okay.
She's a special pig.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name?
Henwin. I love it.
She kind of looks. She kind of looks like Wilbur from Charlotte's Web.
I agree with you, and this movie has some really good animation, Sebastian, for its time. Actually, you'll get
Yeah.
to see It's also one of the few animated Disney films that show a lot of blood.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not a lot, but they do show blood in this movie.
Yeah. I mean, The Incredibles had a brief scene of, like, a brief blood appearance,
Okay.
like when Mr. Incredible when he first meets the Omnidroid.
That's correct.
In his old uniform.
Despite lots of attempts,
Yeah.
I would like it to be done too. Fans have for many years been trying to get that 10 minutes to 11 minutes of deleted footage restored. They want to know what that gruesome stuff was that would have given it that potential rated R rating.
Yeah.
Can't be any more violent than Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Yeah.
That movie was so good. And then we have his caretaker.
Yeah, even though it's rated PG, it still has that Disney Renaissance art, charm,
Very much so. The artwork is very reminiscent of Disney films. It's
Yeah.
just how they go about telling a story.
Yeah, I think this is also around at this time. It was the Bronze Age of Disney, where I think it was called the Dark Age of Disney at the time.
Why was that?
Well, I mean, budget with the animation.
Okay. So they weren't doing as well.
I believe so. Yeah. So I mean, there were some movies. Sorry, my voice faltered.
There you go.
But
I have that happen all the time.
But
I'm gonna hold you up here, Sebastian.
Yep.
You need to pay attention to this to understand the movie a little bit.
All right. But anyway, as I was saying, the most of the animation cells were from other movies were used in other films.
Right now, we're about to learn why Henwin is such a special pig, and why she's important to the story. This was also the first movie ever, Sebastian, did you know, to feature the classic Walt Disney Picture logo with the white castle and the text over the blue field.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it was. The new CGI one was introduced in Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest 2006. Now look what Henwin can do, everybody. Henwin is capable of, as you will see, of seeing the future.
Oh.
She can see the future. The Horn King. Even this scared me as a kid. This is just such a different tone for children's Disney film.
Yeah. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the Queen's transformation into a witch. Like all the bubbles floating around and stuff. Also, the bubbles in general kind of reminds me of Cinderella. The cleaning, the washing the floors and stuff.
It shows the future, and it also shows what's important. Essentially, the Horn King is searching for the Black Cauldron right now. He needs it.
Yeah.
And he knows, and the Horn King knows that Henwin has a unique power to see the future. So he's going to try and use Henwin to find the Black Cauldron for himself. This movie is very in-depth for a children's movie. It's actually a little bit more, I would say, intuitive than movies like Sleeping Beauty and Snow White.
Yeah. Yeah. Sleeping Beauty and Snow White are also great films. I mean, I think I like Sleeping Beauty more, though.
Wow. Careful, interesting little trivia fact. During the beginning, when Dublin uses Henwin's magic to find the Horn King, the first image that appears on the water was a recycled section from the Night on Bald Mountain from the sequence in Fantasia in 1940.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen Fantasia once. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chernabog. Well, I think in the Kingdom Hearts franchise he was known as Chernabog, but yeah, I remember that scene. The Night on Bald Mountain.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
And the that music that was used, it's used like in every different medium too.
This scene right here, growing up, was one of the scariest scenes growing up. If you can, for the audience, if you can hear the music and how creepy this is right now, you understand how, watching this as a 7 or 6-year-old may scare you a little bit. Even now, like, he's still pretty damn creepy.
Yeah.
Damn. And I know what the audience is hearing is the sinister music they play over this guy's entrance, and it's just not awesome. It's scary. Oh shoot! Hey, Dad. I. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Never mind. Go away.
Never mind.
Go away. Right now, the Horn King is explaining what he plans to do.
Yeah.
With the power of the Cauldron. Mm-hmm. To unleash and to raise a undead army upon the entire world. Pretty dark.
Yep.
This was also Walt Disney's Animation Studios movie to have full closing credits with music, and the first to have any sort of closing credits since Alice in Wonderland 1951.
Yeah.
This was, as Sebastian said earlier, Disney's first film to receive a PG rating until The Nightmare Before Christmas 1993 and Dinosaur in 2000.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas is rated PG.
And this movie had to be edited twice to avoid a PG-13 or a rated R rating.
Yeah. And Dinosaur, that is the early 2000s like CGI film.
Yes. Right now, Taran's looking in the water. That's our character's name, Taran.
Yeah, Taran.
And he's seeing himself as a brave knight. You all on his head.
And Taran is... I'm gonna look at the voice acting here. Who voiced Taran? I'm trying to look for his... Oh, yeah. Grant Bardsley? Never heard of him.
Never heard of him either, Sebastian. I've heard of Grant.
And there's no, excuse me, sorry. There's no, link to his, article on Wikipedia anyway. There are some names that I recognize. You also have Nigel Hawthorne. I know him. He voiced he voiced Professor Porter, who is Jane Porter's father in Tarzan.
Sebastian, do you know Zelda, The Legend of Zelda?
I've heard of it. I've seen like some gameplay.
There's also a unique theory that despite this movie's failure in the U.S., it was popular in Japan, so much so that the creator of The Legend of Zelda, Shigeru Miyamoto, based a lot of his game's elements on this movie. It's just a theory, though.
Oh, nice.
This movie has a charm. Right now, we're being introduced to Gurgi.
Oh, that's him?
That's Gurgi. Yep, and he stole the apple.
Ooh.
It's a little scamp.
Oh, another voice actor I recognize. It's Wayne Allwine. He was from the 70s up until 2009, like up until his death. He voiced Mickey Mouse.
Who did?
Wayne Allwine.
Okay. Did he pass 1991?
Oh, he passed in 2009.
Oh, okay.
And Wayne Allwine in this movie, along with James Alamanzar's I'm reading what it says here. Wayne Allwine voiced one of the Horn King's huntsmen.
This movie's also the first full-length Disney animated movie to incorporate computer graphics imagery, or CGI, in its animation for major elements.
Oh yeah, so there's the CGI with the.
It'll be utilized for a lot of special effects, which I'll go over later in the film when we come to them.
Yeah, I think around in the early '90s, especially, you have in Beauty and the Beast they use like CGI like graphics, like especially in the ballroom scene.
Yeah, we've seen a couple instances of it already. When he was giving Penguin a bath, there was bubbles floating around when he was scrubbing her.
Yeah, and you also have in terms of the computer like CGI stuff and in a 2D world, you also had like the Cave of Wonders in Aladdin. The tiger head is CGI.
Right now, the Horn King's evil beasts are attacking Headwind. Pretty scary looking things.
Oh yeah, that kind of looks like Dragon Maleficent.
They're like little wyverns.
Yeah, wyverns. Oh, I've seen the word. I've never heard it like out loud before.
This is the animation I'm talking about. The
That is
quality,
so cool.
The quality animation that this film had at the time.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It seems like this.
Mm-hmm. Like I said a few seconds ago, that wyvern kind of reminds me of Dragon Maleficent.
Yeah. Here's the blood I was talking to you about right here.
Right there.
Yep, a little bit on his lip.
I think Atlantis: The Lost Empire, which is an early 2000s movie. There's also like blood like dripping out of his lip, out of Milo's lip.
I didn't know that, Sebastian.
Yeah.
The version of this movie that we're seeing and that were given to theaters omitted or canceled out nearly 12 minutes of fully animated footage
Oh wow.
of Taran and their friends fighting their way out of the castle.
So I will also like to, even though I have not seen this movie, I would like to read some like development stuff here.
Okay.
So in 1964,
Development stuff for what, Sebastian?
by the way, folks,
Pause your screen.
pause your screens. Pause your screens if you can.
What were you saying, Sebastian?
You can still play it, by the way.
Oh, no, you're good. Sorry, what were you saying, Sebastian?
So, anyway, as the ad plays, I'll bring up some development facts here.
About what?
In 1964, Lloyd Alexander began publishing his 5-volume series, The Chronicles of Prydain. I can't pronounce that. With the first
Prydain.
Prydain, with the first installment titled The Book of Three. According to John Hale, Lenore Duckwall, the wife of production manager Don Duckwall, had read the books and suggested an adaptation to her husband. Don Duckwall then showed the books to Wolfgang Reitherman, who agreed to adapt the series into an animated film. Hale further noted that Disney Studio pictures at the time were not appealing to teenagers, who were the bulk of the audience in the theaters. They wanted to make a PG-rated picture that would attract an older audience. Walt Disney Productions optioned Alexander's 5-volume series 1971. Pre-production work began in 1973 when the film rights to Alexander's books were finally obtained. According to Ollie Johnston, he and Frank Thomas, by the way, both men from the who are the 9 old men of Disney animators at the time, they supported the film adaptation and that if it had been done properly, it might have been as good as Snow White. Because of the numerous storylines, and with the 30 characters in the original series, several story artists and animators worked on the film's development throughout the 1970s. That's cool. Okay, we're back to
The film, everyone. Animation really is kind of pretty cool here, in my opinion, at least. It was also Disney's first full-length animated film to be filmed in widescreen format.
Oh yes, I like the widescreen format actually.
I do too.
Even with the black bars, it looks pretty cool to look at. I mean, it kind of looks like a theater screen kind of. Sorry, folks.
According to the animation artist Michael Pereza Jr., when Disney had public screenings of the rough cut, he knew that the undead section would most likely be revolting to some in the audience, who would not expect to see such things such as rotted corpses slowly fermenting. When the movie reached the undead sections close to the end, the doors opened, and angry mother left with her 2 wailing children. She was followed by another, and soon there was a sizable exodus of crying kids and upset parents. The undead sections were quickly cut.
Oh. That's one of the huntsmen right there, right?
Mm-hmm. Bunch of huntsmen.
Mm. Oh, this scene kind of reminds me, like watching it now. It kind of reminds me of when you have this female character like dancing on stage, like and all the guys were cheering on and stuff. And I mean that kind of reminds me of The Great Mouse Detective, where the female character is on stage and they all like it and they all like her, but the other
I hear you. Gotcha.
But the other characters that they saw on stage, they're like booing at them, which is hilarious.
I hear you. According to the summer 1985 issue of Disney News magazine, over 2.5 million total drawings were used for this film.
Yeah. Couldn't tell if that's wine or juice or not. Oh no, Hen Wen.
Yes, she has been captured. And the King is going to attempt to get Hen Wen to do the thing, but they don't know the words. And Hen Wen ain't gonna do it either.
It's like, nope, I'm not doing it.
Yes, she is defiant. She's a good pig. This was also the first and last movie since The Jungle Book, 1967, where the old multi-plane cameras were brought briefly out of retirement.
Oh.
He's now going to try and get the our boy Taran to use Headwind.
Oh, yeah. He's like the male version of Maleficent herself. Well, I mean, I know this villain is a guy, but the horns kind of reminds
No,
me of
I know. Once you see his face, you'll see he's a little different.
Yeah, he is. I understand he's different.
But I see what you're saying.
Speaking of villains, do you like which villain do you like most? Horn King or Maleficent more?
Horn King.
Yeah.
He's creepier. They're getting it to work now.
There we go.
And now he knows it's a real thing.
Oh, his eyes are creepy.
Yeah, he's extremely creepy.
Yeah, he pretty much deserved that getting splashed.
He was about to try and attack Taran there.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember watching like chase scenes where a character gets chased by somebody and then he gets trapped by the opposite direction as well and he
Yep.
becomes trapped. That happened in the Wizard of Oz as well.
Uh-huh. It did. It's a very far fall.
I don't think water can soften the fall.
Not
Does
unless
it?
you pencil dive. But even then, at certain heights, it doesn't work anymore because the elevation becomes too high and it's almost like hitting cement. But
Yeah.
at certain feats, it's better to pencil dive.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I mean, I think Gaston, like when he died, he fell into water, like from a certain height.
Yes.
Well, although the funny thing about it, like when I was listening to a fan commentary of it, I think it was called Hellfire Comms or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Ed Tom 64 said, "Oh, he fell in the water. He's fine," and I just laughed so hard because I was like, I don't think water can soften the fall.
No. A technological breakthrough in this movie was the development of the APT, Animation Photo Transfer Process, the first major change in studios' methods of transferring the artist's drawings to a cell since Xerox copying replaced hard linking over 20 years earlier. Interesting.
Oh, now we're meeting another character.
Yes, this is Princess Ailonwe. She's goated.
Oh, she's a princess?
Mm-hmm.
But she's not like an official Disney
No,
princess.
no.
Oh yeah, Susan Sheridan is the voice actress for Princess Ellen Wee. Oh, her actress, she was born in 1947, but then she passed away in 2015. She's a British actress. She was a British actress. Oh, she was, apparently she voiced the character Noddy, Noddy, Noddy's Toyland Adventures. I mean, it used to air on PBS. I mean, it's BBC, but it also aired on PBS at one point back in the 90s.
She is a princess, Sebastian, in this film, but she is not considered an official member of the Disney Princess franchise lineup.
Yeah.
Often dubbed the Forgotten Princess by fans. Dang.
Yeah.
This is the orb I was talking about earlier, where they introduced the CGI. The floating orb is a big one they use that for.
Oh, cool. It kind of looked like, Tinkerbell's, like, glow. Kind of, but not really.
This movie's got a lot of good things to talk about. The red-headed henchman who shakes Creeper and yells, "More women," is a self-character of animator Phil Nibby who also voiced the character.
Huh.
Contrary to popular belief, Disney did not try to bury this movie after it failed at the box office. In 1990, Disney test marketed a reissue of the film under the title Tarn and the Magic Cauldron, but it never received a wide release. The test markets Disney chose for the attempted re-release were Portland, Oregon, Salem, Oregon, Madison, Wisconsin, and Las Vegas, Nevada. Disney reissued picture books based on the movie around the same time and even made some Black Cauldron merchandise.
That's cool.
Yeah. Another interesting fact is at the time of recording, Grant Bardsley, the voice of Tarn, was 14, and when the film was released, he was like 18 or 19.
Oh. Oh, yeah, like I think I mentioned earlier that this movie was in development like in the 70s?
Mm-hmm.
And you said that by the time this was released, he was 18 years old? Or did I hear you say that?
He was 18 years old when the film actually got released, yes.
Yeah.
And here we have, I think his name is Frollo.
Frollo?
Frollo.
Oh yeah, Frollo, because there's a character named Frollo in Hunchback.
This might be Frollo. I think it might not be Frollo. I know he's our bards. We'll figure out his name here in a second. Kellogg's released plastic models of 8 of the characters, free with the cornflake cereal. They include one of the witches, who they referred to as Ordu, but the model is actually of her sister, Witch Orwen. His name's Frollo, I think.
I mean, if that is Frollo, then you also have in Hunchback of Notre Dame. You also have a character named Frollo.
Oh, I know. That's right, I got it wrong. His name's Fluter Flam.
Oh, Fluterflam. Oh yeah, Fluterflam. Okay, he was voiced by Nigel Hawthorne. Like I mentioned earlier, Hawthorne. He played Jane Porter's dad, her father in Tarzan
Okay.
back in 1999. He was also in from what I understand, he was also
So Taran also at this point, guys, has a magic sword now.
yeah, Nigel Hawthorne. He played Lord Covington in Madeline. The movie. Have you heard of Madeline?
Yes.
Yeah, the live action adaptation of the series or franchise, I should say. But unfortunately, Nigel Hawthorne, he passed away in December 26, 2001.
Gotcha.
And at the time, he was 72 years old when he died. Man, that sword is on fire.
Yes, it pretty much it pretty much destroys whatever it touches. It's very nice.
Yeah.
4 months before this movie's release, the Samuel Goldwyn Company released the Care Bear movie in 1985, which was made by a much smaller company, Novania. It cost $2 million and made $23 million at the box office. By contrast, this movie cost $44 million and only made $21.3 million. This alarmed many Disney animators and raised questions about the future of the department. Several months later, a re-release of 101 Dalmatians made $30 million.
Wow. Well, they're constantly running back and forth. It's like everyone's cornering them.
Yep.
It's kind of funny sometimes. We've got you, big boy.
They're throwing a whole bunch of stuff at them now.
Excuse me.
Need a tissue, Sebastian?
Just in case, yeah. Hey, thank you. Sorry, folks.
There's a dog.
Yeah. What's this? What's this guy's name?
I think it might be Creature. Yeah, Creeper. His name's Creeper.
Oh, it's Creeper. Okay, he kind of looks like Quasimodo.
Okay.
With the I mean, to me, he kind of reminds me of Quasimodo because he always have this one eye open. One eye closed, one eye open.
Right now, he's telling the Horn King that the Pig Boy escaped.
Oh.
But actually, the Horn King's relieved because it works out for him. He thinks the Horn King's mad at him right now, so he's
Yeah.
choking himself. So.
Oh,
Everyone, pause your screen.
Keep going.
I know, it's just... Everyone pause your screens. Everyone pause your screens.
Yeah, pause your screens. Yeah, anytime we do a commentary of Secret Sauce's picks, just to let you know, it'll involve ads.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
I mean, I don't have ads on my channel. We're talking about ads that are on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is the free version of Disney Plus, so
It is.
we can't do anything about it.
Ads will end in about 45 seconds, people.
Yep. "35 seconds. I'll say though, real quickly, that this movie was released in July of 1985. I would mention one thing, that there's one particular album that came out earlier that year. It was Tears for Fears, songs from the Big Chair that was released in February of 1985. Very popular album, I should say.
Ralph Bakshi was approached to be involved with this movie in 1979 after the success of Wizards 1977 and his animated adaptation of The Lord of the Rings 1978. He turned it down, believing his style was far too mature for a Disney movie for family entertainment.
Oh, by the way, we're back to the movie, guys.
Yes, please resume your films.
Seems that harp is alive. The little thing around his neck.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's a bard.
Girl. Read the subtitles.
Yeah. He's upset because Taran's not being very polite.
How dare you take his side?
This is the last Walt Disney Animated Studios film to have animal vocals provided by Clarence Nash. He died before the film's release in theaters, and this film was dedicated to his memory. Starting with The Great Mouse Detective in 1986, most of the Walt Disney Animation Studio films will have the animal vocals provided by Frank Welker.
Oh yeah, I know Frank Welker. Frank Welker was the voice of Scooby-Doo, I believe, in the old Scooby-Doo cartoons, if I recall correctly. He also did other animal stuff too.
This is also Walt Disney Animation Studios' first film since Sleeping Beauty to be a box office bomb.
Oh yeah. It did not receive well by
No,
critics.
no.
I think Sleeping Beauty had a, although it's a beautiful film, by the way, which it's a movie that Xanderland Studios and I covered on, like, I think a couple of years ago. Uh, I heard that Sleeping Beauty was its box office was not great or something.
Nowadays, this movie is actually often praised for its dark gothic animation and mature epic fantasy, compared to how Disney films used to be. A lot of this movie's aged well. It's more of a respected cult classic now.
Uh, that's nice.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Georgi saw some tracks.
But remember, Gurgi's a little silly sometimes, but he can be trustworthy sometimes.
Yeah. Looking at Eloise's design, it kind of reminds me of Princess Aurora herself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, sinking rocks.
Yep. Here we go.
Spinning. I'm spinning, I'm spinning.
And then Tarn immediately tried to jump in and help him, which didn't really work out.
A whirlpool.
And then they all get dragged in.
Yeah, yeah, that would be terrifying to be stuck in a whirlpool or in a spiral. Are those fairies?
Yes. Yes, it is.
They kind of remind me of. They kind of remind me of Fauna Merriweather and Fauna Merriweather. And what was the other one's name? Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember the names now.
Of the witches?
The fairies from Sleeping Beauty. Flora. Oh yeah, Flora. Flora, Fauna, Merriweather. Those are the names.
Flora, Fauna, and Merriweather.
Yeah, it's been 2 years now since the last time I remember watching and commentating for Sleeping Beauty. That's why I lost train of thought for a second.
This is the fourth Walt Disney Animation Studio film to not be a musical of characters breaking into song three or more times at random moments After Bambi, 1942, which only had songs using in the background, 101 Dalmatians, which was simply a musical, and The Rescuers, 1977.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Oh. It's like they're trolling Gurgi.
Yeah, they're playing with them a bit. And then Hedwig!
Hedwig. Hedwig?
Hedwig.
Yeah. Well, that fairy is... He's brighter than the other fairies.
Yeah, he's like the leader.
I'm sorry to say this. He kind of looks like Santa Claus, kind of.
This guy is literally the equivalent of Grumpy, but pixies. This guy we're about to be introduced to.
Oh, that's cool.
There he is.
There he is.
His heart breaks when he's lying.
Yeah. Is the harp telling him something, or
No, his heart breaks whenever he tells a lie.
oh, now I get it. Like how Pinocchio,
Yep.
he lies. Oh well, you could the way you can tell by him lying is his nose growing.
Yeah. Right now they're heading to Morva to try and find the cauldron.
Oh.
The character's name Ailonwi was renamed in Mexico as Elena.
Oh. Does it explain why?
Nope. Just says that. I'm like, interesting.
There's gotta be some reason, but okay.
Let's figure it out. Look it up here. Primarily to make the name more accessible, pronounceable, and culturally familiar to Spanish-speaking audiences. Fair enough.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting.
marketing.
Oh yeah, the eyes peeking. I can see their eyes. Kind of reminds me of Snow White when the character's eyes are shown.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes. Oh boy, those frogs again, like in the Tigger movie.
Did you hear what the guy said? Those were people
Oh, those are people.
turned into frogs.
Ah.
They're free.
Ooh, full of cauldrons.
Yes.
So cauldrons are like big jars or something?
Yeah, they're like big pots almost.
Big pots, yeah. They kind of remind me of honey pots
Here we
Winnie.
go.
Oh, those are the witches?
Yep. Yeah, she tried to take a little snack out of him.
Yep, nice try, lady.
And then she's kind of simping for him.
Oh. He needs to stop lying so that thing won't snap. Well, I guess he's just trying to protect himself.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Especially, can you hand me one of those blankets?
Thank you, man.
Yeah, freeze them. Right now, she turned one of them into a frog, and now she's gonna eat them. She stopped there because it's the dude she likes.
Yep.
Flew that flab.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yep.
that's kind of risque for a Disney film.
Yeah, very. Now he's hiding in between them. Don't worry.
Still risque. Kind of funny though.
Very risky for a Disney film. It's going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Oh yeah.
She's not trying to eat him.
Oh, he's still acting like a frog. Oh, this is kind of like Sword into Stone.
Yeah, almost.
Although I have not seen the entire film of it.
No, you're good. She's seeing that the sword is magic right now. No, they have a rule. We're about to find out what it is.
Gringy's trying to give him an apple.
Yep, already eaten one as payment.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was nasty too.
Uh-oh, everything's floating again.
Yep. Well, they made a deal. The sword for the cauldron.
There goes the jar, or pots.
Yep. Here comes the real one, though.
There it is.
Yes, it is. It's very big.
So even though this movie did not do so well, it would be. I still. It will be interesting to see it in a Kingdom Hearts game. I mean, I know you haven't played it, but
No, I haven't.
it still would be interesting though. So they've been captured.
Yes, yes, they have. Now they're going to be held prisoner while the Horn King conducts his evil ritual now.
Cool. Here comes the Horn King.
Yes, he is. Here comes some creepy scenes.
Oh man, his eyes.
He's creepy, dude, without a doubt.
Hey, that pot's alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're good.
Oh, this microphone was.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Skull face. Well, that's good animation right there.
Yes, it is. It's really good.
The CGI, like.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. The green fog kind of reminds me of Maleficent's green fog.
Okay.
Oh, we're in an ad, folks.
Yes,
Please be sure to pause it.
Yes.
Oh.
No, us. You guys, the audience, pause your shit. We'll resume the movie here in 1 minute exactly.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are enjoying the film.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the film and commentary.
Giving you lots of trivia.
Yeah. By the way, the villain, the Horn King, also kind of reminds me of Rasputin in a way, from Anastasia. Cause Rasputin's character, it's all about like skeletons as well.
Yes. Five seconds, folks. 4,
Three,
2.
2, 1. Go back. Go back to your thing. There we go.
Resume.
Gurgi to the rescue.
Yay.
Looks like he's gonna risk it.
Yep. Stop the cauldron.
Yeah. Oh no. No, Gurgi.
Yep. Goodbye, Gurgi.
So he never comes back?
Well, he is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Just watch.
Everyone's fallen down.
Gotcha.
Kind of reminds me of Homer Simpson strangling Bart. Same thing with Hades strangling Pain and Panic. Whoa. Those eyes.
Yes. Here we have a climactic final scene. And Creeper's letting the Horn King know this is all Taran's fault.
Oh, both Creeper's eyes. Oh, both of his eyes are open, like briefly anyway, but. Bye bye, Horror King. Oh, yeah, this is the creepy part for his
Yep,
dad.
here he goes.
Bye bye, Horror King. Oh, he's glad he's gone.
Yes, he is.
So does Creeper turn to a good guy then?
No, he's just tired of being manipulated.
Because I know that the
No,
villains.
he's not a good guy. He's just tired of being treated like shit.
Yeah. I mean, like in Aladdin, we know that the Iago, he was kind of he was siding with Jafar initially, but then he later became Iago became a good guy
I hear
at the
you,
end.
Sebastian. I hear you.
Like in comparison to this movie.
Yeah, I hear you.
He got himself on fire a little bit. Hurry, get out of there. There goes his castle. Or his
Yes.
lair.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Gurgi's gone, of course.
But however, maybe perhaps a trade.
So these witches are good?
No, they're bad.
Oh, they're still bad. Okay.
No, they're like chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Another trio that I know of, like witch-like creatures, would be the three like three of Hades witches from Hercules.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
They're they're those witches who are
Yes, the Witches of Fate.
yeah, like they
The
look
ones
at
with
the
the
eyeball.
string. Yes.
Yeah. String and eyeball.
Yep. Yep.
Gurgi.
Yep. Cauldron for Gurgi.
Yes. Oh. He's alive. He's awake.
Yay! Yes. Gurgi is alive. Not a bad ending.
Yeah, that. Aww.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What's happening now? Oh, we're back to headwind.
It's just showing you how the journey ends.
Huh. Oh, that was pretty good.
That was a good movie. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah. And so this is the end credits that you're talking about?
Yes, these are the end credits.
That's good. Great artwork for this end credits.
Yeah, they have some really good artwork for this movie.
Yeah.
I provided a lot of facts and tidbits.
So did you already mention how much the movie and box office cost?
$44 million cost to make, and they only made $21 million from it. Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Sword in this stone.
Oh, it's about to play in a second, but.
Do you want to watch the previews?
I'll watch the credits. Yeah. The artwork's so like Victorian, kind
Oh,
of.
I love it. It's got frogs on the side.
Yep. So let me see here. So the soundtrack was composed by, or the film score was by Elmer Bernstein. Never heard of it. That sounds familiar though. I wonder if he's. Because I know there's another guy named Bernstein, but. Oh yeah, I thought he was related to Leonard Bernstein, the Albert Bernstein, but they're not related. Kind of reminds me of other movies where they have like artistic, like artwork in the credits. Like Anastasia has a pretty nice one too, with their end credits.
Mm-hmm.
Even though some look creepy, but they're not really. It's just ornamental.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand you've seen this movie before, but on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
An 8.
An 8?
Yes.
Cool.
It's a good movie.
I think I'll give it an 8 as well. This is my first time seeing it. Oh, and we're at the end of the end credits now.
Yes, we are.
I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Secret Sauce signing out.
DJ92 signing out. Peace out, everyone.
Peace.